Okay, so talking this out, part two of the Breaking Par episode, Santa Anita Golf Course, front nine. Trying to figure out myself why I'm so much better here than other places. Well, I mean, yes, I've played this golf course more often than any other golf course, so it's familiar. I know little things about it, like, let's say on hole number 3, the par 5, if I go right of the fairway bunker instead of left of the fairway bunker, it leaves me a better angle into the green. So things like that, you learn over time. That's part of it, certainly, that I know more about course management at this course than other places. But there's a certain level of fearlessness that I feel like I can play with there because of that, and because I just nothing intimidates me. You know what I mean? I've seen it before. And of course, it could go the other way, where let's say my first few times playing that third hole, par 5, I didn't have my strategy down, and I made some double bogeys, and that hole had some ownage on me for a while before I kind of figured it out. So that kind of history, you can have history that's not good, but in this case, I've overcome gradually those follies at this course over time, and gotten to a point where if I make a bogey, I feel like maybe I can make a birdie to make it up, especially on certain holes, like number 9. For me, that's a birdie hole. So, and then like in this particular round on hole number 3, I hit the ball into a tree on the right side off the tee. And then on number 5, I overcompensated with the driver and I hit the ball left, and I was right up against the fence and had to punch out. Both times I hit really good recovery shots, especially on number 5. But it wasn't like I was playing perfect golf. I was just recovering well, and I was thinking I can get back to par on this hole. I can make up for that shot, or whatever it was. Hole number 6, I had a short chip. And I was like, okay, I think I can get this close because, I know the speed of the greens too, and kind of the patterns of the fringe, the way they cut the grass. I mean, just all these things kind of come together in terms of familiarity. So that said, it is a regulation golf course. There's some distance to it, 6,400 yards. So that's not a pushover course. It's not the most difficult in the world either. So theoretically then, I should be able to translate this to other golf courses. If I can, number 1, translate not necessarily the familiarity, but the comfort level. If I'm at Santa Anita, I'm like, okay, I've seen this before. I know what to do. If I get in trouble, or if, let's say, I have an approach shot to a certain part of the green, well, it's just a golf course. Golf is golf. So if I get to a newer course, one that I'm less experienced with, maybe I can generate those feelings of comfort. Like, I know how to hit to the fat part of the green. I know how to hit a chip off the fringe, even if I don't know exactly what the cut of the grass is like. So I think there's comfort that we can generate for ourselves, familiarity with the game in general as opposed to a particular course. And these are the things that I'm talking myself into as I try to translate my success at Santa Anita over to other courses. So the sports psychology lesson is one of home field or home court advantage to a certain extent. If you have success on your home turf, how to translate that over. You look for cues that will signal the same kinds of feelings that you might have at home. Look for those cues when you're away from home, or in this case, in an unfamiliar golf course, and rehearse it. I think the technique, sports psychology technique that would come out of this is a bit of mental rehearsal. So, for example, you can go on your phone or your computer, you can look up facts about the next course that you're going to play. You can map out your shots. You can pretend that you're hitting them. You can go to the driving range and pretend that you're hitting those shots at that particular course. You can do some visualization, some mental imagery. Imagery is a very popular technique for psychologists to use, sports psychologists to use with athletes. Imagine it, close your eyes and imagine where you are. That's easier to do at a familiar place. But you can also do it for any golf course because, you can look this stuff up. So if you've done that, you're giving yourself a better chance, I think, to be familiar once you get there. And if you're more familiar, you're more comfortable. And you break par, so that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to listen to my own advice, and that's why I play this impossible game of golf, is to try to get better and learn from my own studies. So on to the next video, and maybe I'll film the back nine of Santa Anita some other day.